This is the part 2 video of listening. If you didn't watch the first one, please go back and look at that. That sets the foundation for this one. So now that you know how to give your children instructions and encourage them to listen, let's talk about how we give instructions when they're busy. When children are busy, they're either playing with a toy, they're in the middle of a video, they're watching something on their iPad, they are engaged. If you ask them to do a direction, they probably are not hearing you. A lot of parents say, why are my kids ignoring me? Why do they never do what I ask them to do the first time I ask? Most likely, your child's brain is engaged in something else. They're not listening to you on purpose. They literally don't hear what you're saying to them. So, how do we get them to follow through? First, check in and see what your child is doing. If they're actively engaged in an activity, we need to implement some warnings. Pretend that you are in the middle of writing an email for work. You're typing. All of a sudden, your boss says, time to go to lunch, let's go. And you're like, wait 1 second, I wasn't done. What are you talking about, right? I was right in the middle. I had my train of thought. I was trying to finish something. And whoop, let's go. Put your shoes on. What the heck? Yeah, I'm going to be mad. Not listening to you. Right? That's how your child feels when they are actively involved in something and you swipe in without warning and take them off to do something else. A 3-year-old's brain or a 4-year-old's brain or 5-year-old's brain, they're actively engaged in something. So let's put in a warning system. How do we do this? Auditory warnings, tactile warnings, and verbal warnings. Tactile means to touch. Auditory means to hear. Verbal means to say. Let's set up a plan to give your children proper warnings so that they are ready to move on when you want to. Let's go back to the consistency idea. Being consistent with these warnings, it's what's going to make it easier for your child to listen and follow through what you're going to say. When your child is actively engaging in something, we want to give 2 warnings. One, 10 minutes before you want to do something. Another one, 5 minutes before you want to do something. And then the actual, let's get up and go. This takes a little bit of planning on your part. That's where the morning routine comes in great support and helps you out with this. The morning routine and the daily routines are the foundation. That's why those were the first videos and lessons we went through. When your children know what to expect, what's coming next, it's easier for them to follow through. So, since you have a daily routine and you have some times already figured out with your schedule, it's easier for you to pick a 10 minutes before lunch or 10 minutes before time to go to the store or 10 minutes before we're going to do this, right? So 10 minutes before you go somewhere, go over to your child and say, tap them on the shoulder and look them in the eye and say, Charlie, it looks like you're playing with your puzzle right now. In 10 minutes, we are going to go to the store. Okay. Now you're going to go to this oven or on your phone or the microwave and put on that timer for 10 minutes. 2 minutes before it's time to go, you're going to go back over to your child and say, I'm just reminding you, you're looking them in the eye, you're touching them. I'm just reminding you that in 2 minutes, we're going to go to the store. Your child's looking at you. They hear you. They see you. Okay, They've had warnings. They know it's coming next. You are being consistent. Beep, beep, beep. Timer goes off. Timer goes off. You walk over to your child with shoes in hand and you say, Johnny, hear the buzzer? That means it's time to go to the store. What are we going to get there today? Get them excited about what's happening next. This gives your child the ability to finish what they're doing. Remember that you're coming in. Remember change is happening soon. And the likelihood of them listening is much more likely. You're setting them up for success. Be really, really consistent with those 3 warnings. It takes a little more effort on your side. But with consistency, and if you do this every single time before a big transition like that, your child will automatically follow you and do it. They're not ignoring you. They're just so into what they're doing right now. All right. What if your child throws a tantrum? Has your child ever done that? We'll look at that in the next module. But first, download the PDF here. Figure out where you're going to put the tantrum, not the tantrums. Figure out where you're going to do the warnings, what those warnings will work for in your normal transitions. Hop in Facebook group. We want to hear from you and help you. All right? See you soon.